rideth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. The Gypsy.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting...
A lot of trash talk. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Nice counter. And he misses with the left uppercut. Counter scores. That counter shot lands. Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. The perfect counter lands. Good counter right hand again. Heavy hands and knockouts left and right. That's what you want from a heavyweight fight, and Fury and Wilder have already given it to us on 3 occasions.
Let's look at history. Wilder is hungry the first time they drew. He said, no, that shouldn't happen. The second time he lost, no, something's wrong. The third time, he running out of excuses. Not a fourth time. There's no fifth time. You get to the fourth time, there's no excuses left. Wilder is angry. His reputation, his legacy, everything he's done, he's used to being the best. Now he's got to admit, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, this guy is better than me. No matter what we've seen, no matter what Tyson Fury's done, Wilder is so dangerous, he's not willing to accept it.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. counter-punching for both these fighters. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like too different.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Good left counter that lands. He blocks that jab. Lands with the right counter. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Real good back and forth between these two fighters. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
God, listen to them. Listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you here. I'm sorry.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. He parries away the left uppercut. One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good counter punching. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the opponent's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And a counter left. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Exchange punches. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
There's a counter shot. He misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Counter left hand there. He just misses with that big right hand. Perfect counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Punch, counter punch. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. That left counter was perfectly timed. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. Great counter right hand there. He blocks that jab. Nice counter punch. He fails to score with that left hook. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab. Let it.
Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. Nice counter shot. He misses with that jab. Left counter punch will score. Counter right. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Baron, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body in there. Be smart. Change your angle. Go out there and finish him. He's ready.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Miss with that jab. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Maybe he should hold on, but that's not in his DNA. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Good punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchange here from both men. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, look at him now. Right, it's so important now in the first minute of this next round to get on the podium.
There's the bell to start round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Neither man really defending themselves. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to... Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Round 7, here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. And he just missed with that left jab. Missed him with that uppercut. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favour and pickpocket them.
Fantastic punch. He just misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You're absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
Let's get the jab and don't get carried away. That's it. Just put it back. Oh, you can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. So it won't be confused.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
He misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Nice job by him to block that jab. 10 seconds to go. Who's going to get the last shot here in the round? That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body in edge, be smart, change your angle, go out there and finish it. He's ready.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
I'm going to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. He threw the hook, didn't land. This has been a very competitive round between these two. That punch landed. Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And here comes the 10th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Do you believe this? That jab misses. And they are giving us action. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Neither man really defending themselves. Step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Let's start 11. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Perfect punch. Trying to land that jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Exchange here from both men. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
There's the bell for round 12. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Got out of the way, that right hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Can't score with that jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have...
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Neither fighter willing to slow down. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in.
Skills that pay the bills, motherfuckers.
You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe, 6 foot even, with a weight of 174 pounds. His reach is 73 inches. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson, weighed in at an even 100. It's no wonder they call him the pride. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
It'll be ding-ding from first Bravo off.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the two-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is the night. Everybody's looking forward to this night. The heat, the atmosphere, you could cut it with a knife.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. He threw the hook, didn't land. And a counter left. Still swinging with nothing left. Will say no mas. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
God, listen to them, listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you in. I'm sorry.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. He misses with that jab. They exchange punches. He missed with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Good left counter that lands. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Great round. Relax. Now go into the rope. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
And there's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
He knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
He just misses with that jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two. He misses with that jab. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Nice exchange here from both men. Those punches add up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Things back with Hanson in the right.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
He misses with that jab. Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Trying to land that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
So that they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Easy but light work, but you know he's gonna try to pepper him with the jab, so we'll see.
On to the 4th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Both men step back for just a moment. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nothing but air with that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. Missing with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Neither man really defending themselves. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Miss with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Can't score with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Let's start the 6th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Ted, you know what? Sometimes when I go in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Oh, what a punch! You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, and there's the bell for round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. Talk about a fighter having power. Don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Blocks the jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. He just misses with that big right hand. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there's no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 8. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago? They missed with the jab. Fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
When you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered, what gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Just missed with that jab. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Nice exchange here from both men. That jab misses. jab doesn't find a home. Swing and a miss with the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope that...
And there's the bell for round 9. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Swing and a miss with that jab. Nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Missed him with that uppercut. A lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Last 10 seconds. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Nice shot with the left. Keeping their gloves up. Swing and a miss with that hook. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Got the momentum, they got the advantage. Start 11. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Only catching air with that hook.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Both men step back for just a moment.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. He gets out of the way of that left hand.
They better start respecting each other's punching power.
Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. He's been in wars before. He knows what to do, but can he do it? Disaster averted. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
We thought we would have made it to 12. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Lucky that hook didn't score.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble.
And his best defense is not as good as his offense.
Thought we were going to see the finish there. Stamina. Calzaghe is down, but will he get up?
Fucking bitch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. The incomparable Carl the Cobra Froch. He comes in 6'1" tall with a 75.2-inch reach. And he'll be facing Nigel the Dark Destroyer Ben. He's 5'10" tall with a 72. Carl the Cobra Froch, one of the greatest super middleweight champions of all time, fighting out of Nottingham, United Kingdom. The Dark Destroyer,
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra.
one of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the bars, and this is why it gets giddy, it gets exciting. The anticipation, second to none.
Getting some ring work in.
And that's the opening bell, round one. It's all offense, all the time. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. That counter shot lands. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking from ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. And he misses with the left uppercut. Missed him with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
And there's the bell to start round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Oh, and there it is. The knockout punch he had been looking for. So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean, out.